In this video, we are going to be talking about how to make $30,000 a month using something that I call the rule of 10. If you want to be able to make $30,000 a month, you're going to want to pay special attention to what I'm going to tell you in this video. I'm John from BulldogMindset.com. On this channel, I teach you how to be a man. I teach you how to build financial independence, get the physique you want, to get the girls you want, to go from the victim mindset to what I call the bulldog mindset. And if you are all about that, click that subscribe button and join us on this quest. I was scrolling through my Instagram. I get a lot of strange messages. This guy asked me to give him some coaching because he wanted to build a business and make some money. It's not magic. There's nothing magic that I can do that's suddenly going to make you successful. Anyway, I turned on a lot of people that I can tell they're not serious about this. He basically said, I was watching a video from Gary Vaynerchuk, and Gary said I should be aiming to make like $30,000 a month, that I should aim big, right? Something to just of that. So I want to make $30,000 a month. I explained to him that's first of all, I asked him why would you want to do that? Why 30,000? Why this number? He said that Gary Vee had told him to do this. I'm going to give you what I call the rule of 10, all right? And we'll talk about this on a coaching call. Back in the day, there was Warcraft, Starcraft, and there's this concept called the fog of war. You can only see so much of the map. As you move your character, like that area of the map that you can see that's been exposed expands. But you can't see where the enemy base is, where the next resources are until you move further, right? You got to move to one edge of the map, and then as you get to the end of that screen, it opens up and more of that fog of war disappears and clears. Life has a fog of war, okay? A lot of times people set goals that are too ambitious. I want to make $30,000 a month, John, but I don't know how. I don't even see a way that that's possible. That's why I'm hiring you. I had to laugh for a second. Of course you don't see a way. How could you see a way? You have the fog of war. If you just try to make $30,000 a month, how could you do it? It's like me, if I said, I want to make $1 billion. I don't have any fucking clue how to make $1 billion. Okay, I have no idea. I can't even grasp what I would do to begin to go down that road. You have to have a vision. It's great that you can envision how to make $30,000 a month, because how much money are you making per month right now from your side business? And he said, a big fat zero, goose egg, nothing. If you're not making anything, how could you possibly expect to know how to make $30,000? What kind of steps would you even take? You don't even know where to start. He said, yes, that's exactly why I hired you. You have to start with making $10. If you can make $10 a month, then you can see what it's like. You can see the path to making $100 a month. The way the rule of 10 goes is that from $10 a month, you can see 100. Let's say you're making $10 a month from something. It doesn't matter what. Could you envision making $100 a month if you're making 10? Could you envision doing more of what you're doing or having more of an audience? When you have $10 a month of revenue that's coming in, you can see to make what you could do to make 100. Now, when you get to $100 a month, you can see the fog of war rolls back and you can see how to make $1,000 a month. Okay? Now, believe me, when I was making $10 less than $100 a month online, I had no clue how I could make $1,000 a month. That was amazing, right? If I could make $1,000 a month, all right, I would be like, wow, I can pay my rent from this blog. Insane. But when I got to $100 a month, then I did. Then I said, you know what? There's no reason why I couldn't make a few $100s a month, and I could see how I could make $1,000. There's some things I could do here. If I sold more of this, if I added this, if I did more blog posts, if I created more YouTube videos, I could see getting enough traffic. I could see, selling a few more things and making $1,000 a month. And when I got there, the fog of war rolled back further. I could see myself making $10,000 a month. And by the time you're making $1,000 a month, you've got a few different things that are happening, right? Maybe you're selling something, you've got a few different revenue streams or ways that you're making money, and different knobs you can turn. You've got some traffic here, you've got the price of the product, you've got the percentage of people that convert, the marketing that you do. It doesn't mean you automatically get there, but I could see the path. And from 10,000, all right, let's take Simple Programmer. I'm not there at $100,000 a month yet in that company, but I can see the path. I'm probably on most months somewhere around 40, 50, 60,000 in that range. Kind of been a little bit stuck there, but from there I can really see the path. I can't see $1 million. I mean, can you imagine making $1 million a month at a company? If you want to make $30,000 a month, I'll help you. But I'm going to start by teaching you how to make $10 a month. Don't get so caught up on the factor of 10. The idea is that you have a multiplier that you can apply, but you have to take these steps and you get an exponential growth of the vision of what you can see and how you can roll forward with this. If you haven't already, take the Bulldog Mindset quiz, okay? If some of you knew that was coming, but take the quiz. There'll be a card up here. There'll be a link in the description. And what this is going to do is it's going to tell you, I have some questions on finances specifically and how you think about money. And if you don't have a very high score, it's okay. I've got some information I'll send you for free. How can you apply this and how can you utilize this in life and business? Don't set big, hairy, audacious goals. You've heard people tell you to set them, but don't. Instead, set goals that are within your realm of vision that you can see. However you define goal, set them where you can see them, okay? Don't message me on Instagram and be like, hey John, I want to make $30,000 a month, but I don't know how. I have no clue. Do this. Say, hey John, I'm currently making $100 a month and I need some help. I can see how to make 1,000, but I need some help to get there. There we go. Now we're cooking. So don't worry. Yes, I know that you don't want to make $10 a month. Yes, I know you don't want to make $100 a month. Yes, I know you can't even live off of $1,000 a month. But if you want to get to $10,000 a month, if you want to get to $30,000 a month, how are you going to do that? You're going to start off by doing stuff that doesn't make sense. There was a time when I was playing online poker, and I was actually thinking about going pro on this. I was good. I was pretty damn good. Now, before I was good, I was shitty. All right. What I would do is I would give myself, okay, $200 a month to put on my online poker account, and I'd play like $10 sit and goes or $20 sit and goes. Sometimes I'd play $100 sit and go. So I wanted to make several $1,000s a month playing poker. So I wanted to play the big games and I'd have like $500, $600 on my account. And then I'd play the big game and I would lose. And I'd lose the money and I'd put $200. So what I did was I started over. At one point I had enough and I said, you know what, John, this is not working. You can't just keep on putting $200 on your account and then hoping that someday you're gonna get good at poker and be good. Instead, you gotta make this shit work. I remember one day I had 10 cents left on my account. And I said, John, no refills, no reloading. You got 10 cents? Play with fucking 10 cents. If you can't make it, if you can't play penny poker and make it, then what is the point of putting $200 on your account over and over again? You got to be able to climb your way up. So what I did was I sat there with my 10 cents and I folded and I folded and I folded, okay? Until I had really good, I played perfect poker, okay? With that 10 cents. And that 10 cents became 50 cents. And I still played 1 penny, 2 penny were the blinds. Okay, I played that when I had 50 cents. And I played that and I got up to $1 and I still played that. Eventually when I got up to like $2, I started playing 2 cents, 4 cents, okay? It was a slow ass grind. And eventually I started playing bigger and then I got to the point where I think when I had $50 on the account, I was allowing myself to play dollar buy-in tournaments, okay? Because I had 50 buy-ins. And then that grew. And within a couple of months, I kid you not, I got to $10,000 on my account from 10 cents, playing super, super conservatively. And from that point, I had a big ass bankroll, bigger bankroll than I ever had, even putting $200 a month on my account. And I was able to play big tournaments. I was able to play $200 tournaments, and I did well until they shut down the whole online poker thing, and I pulled my money out just in time. I had to go down to playing 1 cent, 2 cent poker. It was not worth my time, but it was necessary to get to the point where I could play 10 cent, 20 cent poker profitably. To get to the point where I could play $1, $2. To get to the point where I could play $10, $20 and enter $200 tournaments and play well. I had to build my way up, and it's the same thing. I know you want to make $30,000 a month. That's great. You will, but you need to start off being willing to figure out how to make $10 a month. What is your current vision level? Where are you at right now? That's the question. That's what I want you to leave in the comment below. I want you to tell me where you're at. And it doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be a side business. What can you see now? And what is at the edge of the fog of war? If you understand this video, you'll know exactly what to write. All right, guys, I will talk to you next time. Take care.